Speedrun! Viva la baloney, motherfucker!
What you gonna play? What you gonna do? What you gonna say? What you gonna do? What you gonna say? What you gonna do? What you gonna say? What you gonna play? What you gonna play? What you gonna play? What you gonna do? What you gonna say? What you gonna do? What you gonna say? What you gonna do? What you gonna say? What you gonna play? What you gonna play today? What you gonna play today? What you gonna do? What you gonna say today? What you gonna do? What you gonna say? What you gonna do? What you gonna say? What you gonna do today? What you gonna say? What you gonna do? What you gonna play? What you gonna do today? What you gonna say? What you gonna play? What you gonna do?
Hello, 8-bit breakdown! Speedrun! Viva la baloney, motherfucker!
What you gonna play? What you gonna do? What you gonna say? What you gonna do? What you gonna say? What you gonna do? What you gonna say? What you gonna play? What you gonna play? What you gonna play? What you gonna do? What you gonna say? What you gonna do? What you gonna say? What you gonna do? What you gonna say? What you gonna play? What you gonna play today? What you gonna play today? What you gonna do? What you gonna say today? What you gonna do? What you gonna say? What you gonna do? What you gonna say? What you gonna do today? What you gonna say? What you gonna do? What you gonna play? What you gonna do today? What you gonna say? What you gonna play? What you gonna do today?
Greetings to the streaming multiverse! It's your pal Sick Neutron, and we're back for a Friday night sculpt session on this awesome demon mask I'm sculpting here. Demon. I don't know. But how y'all doing out there? We are live to YouTube. Here, let's hit record. We are live, the Imagination Station. We're going to be working on some art. I hope y'all, if you're joining me, I hope you guys are making some art if you're watching this. Also, I used to love playing music for y'all, but then the videos get flagged afterwards, and so they don't go anywhere after that. So I have to just listen to my own music that I can't play for you, but I hope you're jamming out. I let you know what I'm listening to. I'm going to start listening to some Carpenter Brute, get in the mood, and just like go. But I hope you're all having a wonderful Friday night. Thanks for joining me, and let's get to it. Also, actually, that Walk the Night song is stuck in my head again. I think I want to listen to that. I forget who it's by. Walk the Night. It's just so good. It's just got like a Scat Bros. Is this the one? Let's see. Is this the original? OG? Oh, yeah. Yeah, here we go. Oh, now I gotta mute my mic because I don't want it to pick up there. But say hi if you pop in the chat. shout out to who is it? The SKATT Bros. Walk the Night. Y'all put that song on. It's like so good. It's so fucking good. It's like I love it. I'm just listening to Walk the Night. Hey, what's up, Ruby? I'm literally listening to Scat Bros Walk the Night on repeat, and it's like that's the perfect mood for right now. So, how you doing, Ruby? Yeah, I'll put it on, and then like you'll see this character, this energy, Walk the Night is going into this mask. Oh my god, I want to play that so bad. It looks amazing. Trover saves the universe. Major Joey, thank you so much for that follow. So fucking loud. If y'all don't know, I have my like I don't know how to change the volume of that notification, and it just like so loud. I love man, I love blasting my headphones, but like I don't know. I guess it's a good idea to turn it down. Anyways, I'm listening to "Walk the Night" by the Scat Bros. Is that what it went? Scat Bros? I keep forgetting. It really is the Scat Bros. Yeah. The album cover is incredible. But yeah, put it on. Walk the Night. It's like such a good track, and it perfectly evokes like the feeling of this piece. That's awesome, Ruby. Yeah, I love like you know me. I Sputron. I go off on crazy rants all the time. So I love it. I am sculpting with wet clay, which, fun fact, the Disney Imagineers, they, let's pause for a moment. So, this is what I heard. It's the Disney Imagineers actually developed this clay and they put, it's a water-based clay, but they put glycerin in it so that you could sculpt large-scale things with it. And it's pretty fast to work with, but it does dry out. So like you have to like mold it. So if I were to just leave this out, it would just crack and fall into a bunch of hard pieces. Because the longer it's exposed to air, the firmer it gets. So that's why if you're doing like inorganic shapes, which is what I'm taking this like organic face right now, and now I'm like sort of adding like inorganic shapes to it. I think that's what I'm seeing tonight because I've been working on this for a while, and usually like I'm like I don't know, I don't want to put this much time into like looking at something, but I'm just forcing myself to like chill and like keep going. What's up, Raqui? Is that how you say it, Raqui? But yeah, so now I'm like sort of making everything a little bit more sharp, a little bit more crisp. And to do that, I've let it dry. It's a balancing game. You got to let it dry out, and so that you can like really carve into it with your tools, and you can get these nice inorganic shapes and planes and stuff. But that comes with like. But then if I let it dry too much, then it'll start cracking. So occasionally I got to hit it with water. But yeah, just some like fun little facts. But again, I'm going to jump back into, zoning out on this. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy as much as I do, because I dig this. Also, quick note, the cigarette sale, super sale, is still live till the end of this weekend. So if you actually, let's see. Oh, yeah, if you see behind me, the table full of cigarettes, these little cute dudes. There's little creatures that steal your cigarettes, and then they smoke them, and the hot air inflates their bodies, and then they like float around on their little smoke rings. I've wanted to animate these for like so long, but anyways, yeah, you can get your very own by clicking the link in this video. Yeah, they're up for sale on Etsy. After this weekend, I'm taking them down because I got to get back to like working on Bizarro Go-Go stuff. But if you want one, now's the time to get one. And I don't know how much longer I'll be offering them. Well, I do know. Till Sunday night. The sale's going down. Okay, now we're going to get back to Walking the Night. Listening to the Scat Brothers, SKATT, put on this track. I wish I could play it for you, but I'll get in trouble. My video will get blocked, demonetized, all that business. But y'all should put it on. I got it on repeat because it was the exact vibe right now. Walk the Night by Scat Bros. Yicky! Sticky Yicky Yicky, thank you so much for that sub. Resub, how many is it? 36 months. Holy schmoly. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for joining us. We are Friday night art night, walking the night, listening to Scat Bros. This track, because I love it. Y'all, if, show Yicky some love, some follows. Awesome streamer. Okay, yeah, it's good to be back, you know? I try my best to, like, stream as much as I can, but my life is always so all over the place. But when I'm able to, I'm grateful. So again, I'm jamming out to Walk the Night by Scat Bros, and y'all should put it on and jam to it with me. It's just on repeat because I love it that much. It has this, like, horror movie vibe. It's like up to no good, something like a little bit demonic, you know, and like a little sexy. I don't know. It's just all the good things. And spooky sexy. It's a good kind of sexy. Thank you so much, Potato Lion. I'm enjoying it. Yeah, it's going to be a mask. I'm actually going to have it available for sale because I just love it so much. I don't usually take this long on anything, so this is actually like me really taking my time. And I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to cast it in like resin. And I'm going to have like hard copies, and then I'm going to paint up a bunch of different kind. I don't know. I'm excited. There's like something so satisfying about like really refining these forms to make them really like, like if you look at the shadows and really trying to like straighten these lines and make them really crisp and like just like intentional. Something very zen about it. Again, listening to Walk the Night by the Scat Bros on repeat because I fucking love this song. Oh, I love gargoyles, so that makes me super happy. Thank you. I think the overall design is going to end up like kind of cyberpunkish, like a cyberpunk demon, futuristic. But I'm going to do all kinds of variations. I'm so excited. I love this. try to remember my posture. You see me slouching, and you gotta like bring it back up. Thanks, Potato. Yeah, so I'm using actually. This tool is like a guitar pick. It's a guitar string, so it actually puts these tiny little. It's like a tiny little rake, and you can use it to get these really nice planes, you know. And again, I'm looking at the shadows. That's what I'm like really focused on. It's like that's how you get the really crisp lines as you look at where your shadow falls. Again, listening to Walk the Night by Scat Bros on repeat because it's the vibe right now. Rodney on Facebook, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. I'm doing amazing. I'm just listening to Walk the Night on repeat. Yeah, that's so yeah, time to did I no. Oh, did I bring it? I did. Time to crack open an O'Doul's. Yeah, I got into this whole I just paid to upgrade the stream service, Streamlabs, and now I can broadcast to Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube all at once. So you painted Christmas windows for 10 hours. That's amazing. Were you using the spray on snow stuff and doing cool art like that, or did you just I don't know, how'd you paint it? I'm excited to hear about it. Again, O'Doul's is a solid, just non-alcoholic beverage. Also, I'm coming up on 4 years sober. I went into a checkup, a doctor's appointment, and I told them, and the lady was like, well, good for you. And I was like, you know what? Wow, it's been a long time since I thought about it, but yeah, fucking good for me, I made it through that. I fucking got sober the year before the pandemic, 2019. I stopped drinking alcohol. And I made it through the pandemic. I think I would be dead by now if I didn't stop drinking before the pandemic, because I would have only increased drinking during the pandemic. So anyways, it's just a little bit I'm proud of me, just acknowledging that. Thanks, Potato Lion. Hand-painted characters like the Grinch. That's incredible, Rodney. Did you have a good time? Anytime you spend putting art somewhere or bringing beauty to a place or a person, it's really special thing. It's magic, and it's needed in the world. So, bravo, Rodney. Keep making the world more beautiful. Heineken Zero beer. It's also very good. Yeah, the Heineken Zero beer is where it's at. Hey, that's awesome. Graybeard, 207 days sober. I'm so fucking proud of you, and you're amazing, and you keep going, And they say it only gets better. There's these things that they say, and then people say, but it's I don't know. I'm just speaking from my own experience, finding clarity and has really allowed me to re-tap into my creativity from a deep, genuine place, and I'm just really grateful for that, because I was losing myself in alcohol there for a while, and things got really dark. But now that I'm kind of but I realized that was all part of my personal alchemy to, learn and grow and shed parts of myself that I didn't need, or no longer needed. Alchemy, y'all, it's the spiritual practice that I ascribe to, probably. Well, I ascribe to a lot of them, but I would say the core of what I do personally is alchemy, because it's all about personal transformation. And I work with demons, as illustrated by this demon mask I'm working on. So thanks for joining me. I'm going to again put back on Walk the Night. So I can listen to a song on repeat for so long, so many times. Because it puts me in a vibe, a state of mind. And when I'm working, I look for a very particular vibe, and sometimes I need just one song to keep me there, and so I just listen to it on repeat. But if sometimes, and then eventually sort of the vibe sort of wears out and it's not as magical anymore, so I'll move to something else. But I'm still into Walk the Night by Scat Bros. Y'all should put it on and just listen to it on repeat with me. Well, you don't have to listen to it on repeat, but check it out, because that is the exact vibe that I'm channeling into this piece right now. So Walk the Night, Scat Bros. Thank me later. It's an awesome album cover. Or thank me now, I don't know. But I'm thankful for all of you. So gratitude is the attitude, y'all. Here we go. Quick shout out to DJ Applejuice of Babe House, who totally turned me on to this song, because it's they always play it in their set, and I just really appreciate them and that. Shout out to DJ Applejuice. Shout out to Babe House. You should follow him on Instagram at Babe House, Babe X House. Rodney, I think that's an incredible idea. I've actually been working on how to like do a few shows. So I like, yeah, I want to actually like that's like something I really want to do is like produce an art show. So that might be a reality soon. I'm trying to figure out how to do it. But I guess it starts like this, huh? That's really great advice, Rodney. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I'm gonna like ruminate on that. And because I have a hard time like focusing my thoughts sometimes to like bring people together. But like, yeah, it's important that like that's what I ultimately want to do is bring people together to create together and encourage each other's creation and growth. So it'll happen. I just got to figure it all out. And that is a great way to ground my thinking into it. Oh, Rodney, I have like a zillion big projects. I just got to figure out how to make them all work and bring them into like one project. So yes, and I'm excited because I feel I'm starting to come together. I'm starting to see, Just asking for wisdom and guidance, and like it is being bestowed to me. So I appreciate that. Hey, Derek. I actually don't have any conventions in mind right now. We didn't do Monster Palooza this year, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Don't have any in mind so far. But I'll keep y'all posted if I do go to one. I kind of miss them. I don't know. Just since the pandemic, we started just kind of stopped doing them. But hope to be back. All right on. Yeah, I didn't even know about that. That's rad. Yeah, Midsummer's Cream was fun. I dig a few of those. Alright, I'm gonna switch up the vibe and put it on, let's see, Carpenter Brute. And I'm going to the 2018 album Leather Teeth. Now we're going to listen to Beware the Beast on repeat, because this song is also another vibe that I like to exist in. Beware the Beast, Carpenter Brute, and Matt McNerney. Rock and roll. That's awesome that you mentioned that, Rodney, because like I really do feel like there's definitely a spirit in this. Sorry, I didn't see that earlier. But thank you so much. Is it Raqui or Ra? Yeah, I just want to make sure I'm pronouncing it right. it's always a good idea to change up your lighting, because then you see like different planes and stuff, as you can see the shadows like illustrate the shapes the best. The shadow, man, the shadow is so important. Shadow literally defines us, and I think this is a big part of like the point of this mask, shadow. And demons in general, that whole, our demons define us, Anyways, yeah, I'm getting kind of tired of, the vibe of, hey, what's up, Vex? Good to see ya. So, dude, this whole week I've been waiting to hear back about if this job was a go, and, it's Friday night, and I've heard nothing about it, so I would assume, because it was supposed to be tomorrow, it was a travel gig. Tomorrow was the travel day, and then it was on Sunday, so that's why it's I totally dropped the ball. But if it's not too late, and we don't have I'll talk to Randy and stuff, but maybe we could get a hangout together sometime this weekend or something. Yeah, just something to think about, but I don't know if that's too late for you. I apologize, because I wanted to let you know sooner, but I would love to get that hangout in. But yeah, it's really coming along. You can see I've found the organic shape, and now I'm translating those organic shapes into more thoughtful, crisp, lines, for a mask. So that's kind of where I'm at now. Shout out to Vex. If y'all aren't following Vex on Twitch, Vex Effects, give them a follow. They're an incredible streamer. I think you're my favorite streamer, hands down, 100%. Thanks, Vex. Yeah, I was just moving the lights around so to really show everybody that it's oh yeah, that's getting crisp. So I'm thinking of molding this in body double, because I'm always looking for an excuse to do something easier and cut some corners, but still, have a good end product. Because I don't know, dealing with silicone brush molds and stuff, it's but hey, body double is pretty easy, so maybe I'll just rock and roll with some of that. But I've definitely, I've got some resin. I'm definitely going to do some hard copies of this thing, and I don't know, I'm excited, because having this base shape to play around with, there's so many I don't know, there's gonna be so many variations and fun things to do with it. So okay, I am gonna take a quick break, and then I'll be right back, and we'll continue on this sculpt. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, everybody. Yeah, it's 2 to 5 minutes, if that. I will be right back. But yeah, I'll be right back after these messages.
Yeah, I see you. Honestly, how can I miss that mug? Why don't you put a trash can on the lid that you call a face? Cause you're getting your skank stank all over my face. So turn around and swish, swish, bitch. You know what that means? It means turn around and beat it. Not like that, it means fuck off. Not like that, it means I hate you and you need to leave right now. This is my alley, bitch. Turn around and let me see your dumb tail. Swish, swish away, bitch. No one swish, swish like bitch cat. I said no one swish, swish like bitch cat. I said no one swish, swish like the master witch, bitch cat. Bitch cat is the master of the swish, swish. Bitch cat, take no shit. You clean up bitch cat shit. You're a stupid bitch. I am bitch cat. I fierce, I fabulous, I opulent, I sexy, I eat fish for breakfast, I shit fish, I recluse, I am bitch cat, master of the swish swish. I make the swish, swish look good. I said I make the swish, swish look good. You only wish you could swish, swish this good. You only wish you could swish, swish this good. Make them get a good look at your puckery butthole. That's it, that's how you swish, swish, bitch. Make them get a peek of your weird butthole. Now you swish, swish like fish cat. I said, now you swish, swish like fish cat. That's how you swish, swish like the master witch fish cat. Make them get a peek of your weird, weird butthole. Make them get an unwanted peek of your weird butthole. Now you swish, swish like fish cat. Now you swish, swish like fish cat. Now you swish, swish like fish cat. Bish. Now you swish, swish like fish cat.
You know, I think Bishkat is like, that music video is like one of the most powerful pieces of art that I've like ever created, actually. Like, it really, like, that video really fucking says something. And like, I'm really proud of it. I made that just during quarantine. And one of these days it's gonna get all the love it deserves. Bishkat is a superstar for sure. Let's see, maybe I'll listen to, you know what? I'll play some music for y'all. I'll like actually like listen to my music that I made. Let's see if, yeah, hopefully I don't get flagged for playing my own music, because like algorithms would do something like that. Let's see. I made a just a weird opera, demonic space opera of yestermorrow called Pansexual, Pantheist, Panther Pit Vipers of Kundalini, aka Gnosis. And this was like I recorded it live with myself, and it's like the whole album is just one track. And yeah, let's play it. Let me know if the volume levels is good. So right now I'm kind of just like bringing everything down to sort of more rudimentary geometric shape. I love this part where you like take it down. Like, I feel like I like compose like musical pieces. I don't know, like, you know, songs are sort of limited. I love this part, don't know.
No Shifaura. No Shifaura. No Shifaura. No Shifaura.
Well, this one we get deep, taking it downtown to the underground.
Shot.
so hard to get this line right. Sometimes I just occasionally have a hard time. Like, when it's not organic, symmetry is like pretty hard. A lot of people know me from like monster making and stuff and face up, but honestly, like I feel like some of the coolest, weirdest shit that I'm doing is like in the music I make. So that was the end. It's just like a journey, an experience. So I guess I'll just put it on shuffle. But listen to some sick Neutron songs. This is the theme song for the Skellbang Kid. If you've ever heard my podcast, just type !podcast if you're watching on Twitch. It's Spewtron. I tell stories, I do voices. This is a story I certainly want to get back to. Skellbang Kid. It's a cyberpunk, western, cosmic horror. I guess that's how I'd classify it. Sci-fi, cyberpunk, cosmic horror, western.
You are the solution. We are the future. Radically different together and unity above all. This is Revolution Radio.
Back when I was doing Revolution Radio
Centuries of
episodes.
systemic racism is going to take work and honesty with ourselves and each other. We're going to have some long overdue, uncomfortable conversations. Racism is not a black and white issue. It's deeply ingrained in our society in ways you might not even realize. We have to recognize the limits of our own perspective and listen to the people that racism affects on a daily basis. Stories from the front lines of the fight for equality, protest tips, ways you can support the revolution even if you can't make it to the front lines, and music to keep up the morale and inspire unity. Revolution Radio has got you covered. Make no mistake, we have a once-in-a-lifetime chance to bring about true positive change in a world that works for all. The power has and always will be with the people. When the rules do not respect some of us, we do not respect the rules. And now your host, Sig Neutron.
I was back on like the BLM protests and stuff was going on. This song is on the Black Tea and Bourbon soundtrack. I think the Black Tea and Bourbon soundtrack is one of the best things I've done artistically up to this to date.
raksha, sha raksha, shakito raksha, sha raksha, shakito raksha, sha rakito, shakito raksha, sha rakito kisho, shakito, shukita, rakito sha, shakita, sha rakita kito sha, rakita sha, rakita kishauta, rakijauta, rakishakitauta, rakishauta, rakishakitauta, rakishauta, rakishakishauta, rakishosha, rakishakishosha, rakishosha, shakitokishaura, shakitaura, shakitakitaura, shakitaura, shukitokitaura, shakitaura, shukitokitaura, shukitaura, shakitakishaura, shukitokishaura, shukitokishaura, shukitokishaura,
I still never shot a music video to this. Put you in a trance. Gonna put you in a trance. So watching that ass gonna put you in a trance. Gonna put you in a trance. You like pickles, don't you? This is the album. The song's on that. And it was just my daily meditations. This is just like me meditating with sound and breathing. And I just recorded it live with myself. And I made an album on it. I made a song a day. Or, a meditation a day. It's all just like completely spontaneous music too. That's why I think it's so fascinating. This is the same thing, just live. I'm just like, it's all spontaneous music still. Just like playing one track, not gonna redo it, and then just going back and just playing over it, like, and over it again. Just playing with myself. Playing with myself. Live. For your audio pleasure. I just made that song actually live on stream like a long time ago.
That's what's up. That just went in the track because I haven't stopped the mic yet. Well, they got toasted by hordes today. I mean, they're not toast, but they definitely got a good workout. So.
Jesus.
Walking around, singing my song. Walking around, just minding my own business. Walking around, look at my feet. I'm walking around, squishing on my toes now. Window wide awake at the homos as I listen to the tunes on my sweet, sweet portable stereo.
Hey, brah, Are you listening to a portable cassette player?
Well,
Are you fucking talking to me, bro?
Well, you asked me a question.
You know that portable cassette players are for wimp dicks, right?
Well,
Wait a minute. You're not one of those wimp dicks, are you?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Wimp dick.
Gee, if I only had something that played music and made me look intimidating for this incredibly unlikely scenario involving me being accosted for listening to my portable cassette stereo.
Hey, Wimp Dick, looks like you could use some panache in your stash, some spunk in your trunk, a little cane in your able, and boy, have I got just the thing for you. The Doombox Stereo Chainsaw. Play what you want, when you want, and we guarantee that no one will complain once they're staring down the business end of this baby. Love dismembering bodies, but you just can't stand those annoying screams? Now hacking shit up is music to your ears with the Doombox Stereo Chainsaw. The bass boost feature drowns out even the most ear-splitting wails, and the dual tape deck allows for easy one-touch song selection. The speakers send punchy lows and crisp highs to your ears, while the diamond-tipped saw blade sends assholes to meet their maker. Never settle for a boring, non-lethal stereo again. Wow, thanks, random guy who's kind of an asshole a little bit.
Yo, bro, you know, I was just kidding about the, you know, hey, I don't, you know.
The Doombox Stereo Chainsaw. Take no shit. Ever-growing finger sheets, trapping gook all underneath. Shit, it's almost that time again. Of pain that will cripple the mightiest of men. At the end of each digit, at the end of my skin. Get those clippers away from me. I can't take it. That horrible feeling, there's no mistaking it. Cutting my nails, might as well cut off the tips of my fingers, because even the slightest trim gives me that phantom fingernail feeling. Phantom fingernail feeling. Phantom fingernail feeling. Fuck that 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 phantom fingernail feeling. Oh, you like cutting your nails. Well, that is very bizarre, because you must have never felt this. Also, fuck you. It's a phantom fingernail feeling. Phantom fingernail feeling. Phantom fingernail feeling. It's a freaky fucking phantom fingernail feeling. It's a phantom fingernail feeling. It's a phantom fingernail feeling. It's a freaky fucked up phantom fingernail feeling.
It's like the skin on the tips of your fingers is receding, like it's trying to retreat back to your elbows. Your skin feels taut. Even the slightest breeze is tickly excruciating. Picking something up, forget about it. It's like the tips of your fingers have suddenly become blind eyeballs. You wouldn't pick something up with your eyeballs, would you? No, because your eyeballs are made for eyeing and balling, not for picking of things. Ooh. No. It's...
Phantom fingernail feeling! Phantom fingernail feeling! What's this phantom fingernail feeling? What is this phantom fingernail feeling? I don't know! I don't know anymore! But it's a freaky fucking fingernail phantom fingernail feeling! It's a phantom fingernail feeling! It's freaky fingernail feeling! It's a phantom freaky fingernail feeling! It's a phantom fingernail feeling! It's a phantom fingernail feeling! It's a feeling of phantom fingernails! That's the best way I can describe it. Why don't you Google it, you huff knob? As a matter of fact, I did. And it's just a bunch of people complaining about having it. But nobody knows what it is. And the people that don't know have never had it. Well, fuck you.
walks across the street. He's got a fly on his head and 2 on his feet. Those alligator shoes on your crocodile feet. This is the continuation of that dog on the street. This season on black tea and bourbon. Time to get up. Everybody been sleeping too long. Consider this your wake-up call. Come on, gonna get together and change it all. Make a world where we all wanna live. Go and dance and get funky, forget. Freaks, geeks, wonderful widows. Get up, it's time to be heroes.
A new study finds there's a worldwide lack of self-esteem. Some researchers say that a lack of belief in oneself could be leading to the decline of civilization.
People power always build impossible. In a state of mind. That how you run every woman define. Your time on the planet doesn't have to grind. Every moment is precious, every moment is divine. Get up, take charge of your life. Realize it's better than living and strive. There's a whole fucking world of magic and fight. All you need to do is see it and stop with your fights. Everyone can be a hero, everyone is so rad. Everybody's got an ass and that ass can be bad. Freaks, geeks, wonderful widows. Get up, it's time to be heroes.
Breaking news. There seems to be a wave of self-esteem sweeping the world. People believe in themselves again. People are standing up and saying, and I quote, I have an ass, and I am bad.
Get up and shake the bad ass. Get up and shake the bad ass. Now get up and shake the bad ass. Get up and show me what you want. Together we go and change the world. 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 I'm the older.
People always ask me, where do you find Nematode? Well,
Nematode lives in that swimmy place just between sleep and wake. Nematode lives in all of our minds. So you could say that everyone is Nematode. But really no one's Nematode. Nematode is an enigma. Or a conundrum. I don't know if I know the meaning of either of those words, so maybe he's neither. Or maybe he's all of them. Nematode lives in that swimmy place just between sleep and wake. When you start seeing colors and things don't really make sense, but you're still kind of awake. That's where you'll find Nematode, the Psychonaut, traveling through all of our minds and all of our dreams. Nematode.
Ever-growing finger sheets, trapping gook all underneath. Shit, it's almost that time again.
There is a whole world out there of weird shit that you should put into your sensory orifices.
Get wrecked, son. Get wrecked, son. Get wrecked, son. I'm gonna relay some information. Get wrecked, son. Get wrecked, son. Get wrecked, son. I'm gonna relay some information.
Do not just consume, also create.
just snuggling up with a bowl of chili.
Brought you here because I thought that you'd accept me for I am.
I think this is one of the best songs I've ever written to date. This is Rosalys's Lament
Could grant me just
from the Dungeon Queen soundtrack.
moment of your time to hear my lament spoke out in rhyme. I was here before you.
What right did you have to lock me away?
You act like I'm some liver, but when you need me, I deliver. Isn't rotten wither? It's just the same as growth and vigor.
Rotting away is easy.
It's growing that is hard. I just wanted to be a lovable bard. All I wanted was for someone to appreciate I'm a wordsmith. Someone I could rot and waste away with. Compose my prose while we decompose. Our hearts would corrode. A dwindling ode.
Whispered while the world implodes. Disintegrated sweet, sweet nothing. I wanted to be putrefact, but now it seems I'll only be putrefied to naught. Everything rots. You can rot away with ease, just with a coffin wheeze. Bruises become muses, they deflate and loses. All internal loses, no ifs and excuses. Nothing can refuse it. What a wonderful night for a wedding of blood.
Twisting into knots.
Everything rots.
You can rot away with ease, just with a cough and wheeze. Bruises become muses, they deflate and loses. All internal oozes, no ifs, ands,
Excuses, and nothing can refuse it.
All I ever wanted was for someone to appreciate I'm a wordsmith. Someone I could rot and waste away with. Compose my prose while we decompose.
Our hearts would corrode. A dwindling ode.
Whispered while the world implodes. Disintegrate into sweet, sweet nothing. I wanted to be putrefact, but now it seems I'll only be putrefaction.
Irreverent is salute in Professor Coconut Jones' experiment in psychotronic.
64 games. Stop the white
Yes,
circle.
this is my tapes from Yorkshire, doing my dance. Nude
Stop.
tantra.
The right time. Uprising. Bob Marley. 1980. Throwing a frisbee. Tupac from the Two Steps. It seemed like total destruction was the only solution. Where did it all begin?
Stretching is nice.
Ain't no use. No one can stop them now.
I like to
But love. Love always tries. Love always.
Love is nice.
Love. I want to disturb my neighbor in a rub-a-dub style. Individuality has been demonized, while the collective has been allowed to fester in the shadows, as if it's not the problem. He gave man dominion over all things. Now man is consuming the world. Think about that. An absent father. A volatile mother. Remind the moon how much the sun loves it.
make it work. Working for the next day. Loyal dog on steps of ascension. Toss the frisbee of the sun. Cloaked in red, sits atop. Flies lovingly on the head. 3 days to go now. Work. You ain't got nothing to do, work. What else do you want? Purpose? Work for purpose. Work for what? Work for purpose. Purpose. It works. Purpose works. Purpose works. Work for a purpose. Because purpose works. It's global coherence. Zion train is coming our way. Chugga, chugga, chugga. Can you hear it? Chugga, chugga, chugga. Save the day. Chugga, chugga, chugga. Save the day. Rich man can save his brother's soul. Rich man can save his brother's soul. Don't gain the world and lose your soul. Where there's a will, there's always a way. And where there's a whip, there's a way. You want the whip or the will? Are you gonna whip your own will? What whips your will? Does anything whip anything in your life, in your mind of consciousness? Where your intent goes, the energy flows. So where is your intent flowing? Because then you'll know where your energy flows. And then you can look at yourself from a different perspective and understand maybe why you are where you are, but it's a shift of a perspective. 2,000 years of history cannot be wiped so easily. What happened to BC? What is BC before Christ? What was before Christ? Why is Christ the deforming factor? Why is it a determining factor? Why is Christ deformed? The deformed Christ. Christ, what is Christ? Christ is consciousness. Period.
Do you know that who is down to fuck?
Profound.
Jesus.
Love, will, awareness. Love, Christ, will, sentience, ego, awareness.
Frankenfurter
Is your ego a Christos figure? You are the daughters and sons of light, free to be who you want. It's our egos that have consumed us. Every need got an ego to feed. Don't lose track of yourself. Don't lose track of yourself. Don't lose track of yourself. Individuality is divinity. Individuality is divinity. Duality is divinity. Duality is dynamic divinity. Static divinity. Good and evil, polar opposites. Individuality, duality, divinity, dynamic. Dynamic balance is a conceptual container. Polar opposites. Good and evil is a conceptual container. Scale in which to exist. I am the darkness that must come out of the light. Life's rocky, so why point fingers? Could you be love? Don't let them change you or rearrange you. We got a life to live. How did you learn to love a Nazi? Or how could a Nazi learn to love you? What's worse, Hitler or the Nazis? Really, say something. What did Jesus and Hitler have in common? The people of their times were monsters. Jesus came with love. Hitler came with war. Well, love drives war, and love drives love. So what love do you want to drive? Do you want a war, or do you want love? Or do you want a war of love, or do you want to love war? Do you love fear, or do you fear love? Do you want to love fear, or do you fear to be loved? Don't let them change you. We'll be forever. We'll be forever. We'll be forever. Only a fool leans upon his own misunderstanding. There's no better time than now. Just like a dream planted by the rivers of water, everything in life has its purpose. Every season has a reason, forever loving Yah. Yah, Yahweh, yes way. My hand strengthened by Godex, myself. Emancipate yourself. How long will they kill our prophets for profits while we stand aside and look? It's all I ever have. Redemption songs. Allow for redemption. If there is no redemption, then what is anything? What is the point of anything? Because have you walked through life and been completely perfect in all sense? That makes no sense. To be perfect, to withhold and uphold a high standard of inachievable aims. Why? Why are we killing ourselves for perfection? Why are we killing our things for things? Why are we killing ourselves for things? Emancipate yourself. How long? Allow for redemption. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. These songs of freedom is all I ever had. I forgive the women. I forgive the men. I forgive. Tales of the Thrill-Crazed Space Kid, Book 6. Burying the Blade, Funkadelic. Prologue, Intro. Sexadelic. This is a note from your narrator here, your humble narrator. I might get lost in a tale because I ain't the most reliable of narrators, so consider this one of those tales where there is an unreliable narrator. Did I mention that already? Yes. What is space-time? See, I'm getting lost in thought already. But I'm gonna do my best to stay on track and tell you a terrifying terror tale of tales and all kinds of terror. All right, we get it. Let me tell you a story about a color like no other. Story about the thrill-crazed space kid. Once upon a time, there was a color, the color blue. He became born from a place of dark water, of such immense dark. So easy to get lost in thought. You're telling a story you can't remember. What is remembering? What is speaking? Speaking is just another way of remembering. So where was I? We were talking about the story of the thrill-crazed space kid. Once there was a kid who was so full of imagination. This kid could take you anywhere you wanted to go. This kid had been everywhere, seen everything, but just couldn't seem to fill the void in his own heart. This kid went searching and looking, and he wondered why he had a void in his heart in the first place. Where did this void in my heart come from? Said the space kid. It just pulls and pulls like a black hole. Endless sucking and pulling down. In the right kind of context, that seems kind of sexual. But what kind of context is the story we're telling? Is it serious? Or is it sexy? Or is it funny? I don't know. Those are all different flavors to throw on things. Maybe it's a little funny at times, maybe it's a little sexy at times, and maybe it's a little funny all the time, because everything is absurd. Just like this tale of the thrill-crazed space kid and the narrator that gets lost. Is the narrator the thrill-crazed space kid lost in thought and time? Beyond reason, beyond logic. Where is this space kid and what has he found himself in now? Seems like he's in a body. When you're in a body and you remember what you are, the body suddenly feels really limiting and constraining. But if all you think is the body is what you is, well, that's pretty limited. That ideology, that thought, that belief is quite limiting. So where you at when you in a dream? You ain't in a body, but you can sure do a lot of things. So that's where our journey begins, at the time in the mind space. A point in time in the mind space. You know my cat Nematode? Everybody knows Nematode, even if you don't know who Nematode is. Who is Nematode? Well, that's the question, isn't it?
Go hang out with Nematode. Go hang out with Nematode.
I guess I'm here, you know.
Tupac, go hang out with
Nematode
Nematode, take Tupac with you.
in 3D. Well, I don't know. Here to tell you a story. I don't know. I'm not sure how I got in here, actually. You know what? I think I was in the right place at the wrong time.
jumping on my story.
John, get a what's up, Dr. John? I'm gonna come back with you. All right.
Go hang with Dr. Don.
You were telling a story. Okay, you know what? Sorry, I don't know why I sound like this now.
Thank you.
Okay, bye. All right, thanks. I'm gonna go hang out with Dr. John.
So what was I saying? Well, we through a great space, kid. Yeah. So this kid found his way to a little planet called Earth. But what is the planet per se? Because I per se, I don't say. I know what I say right now. I wasn't even sure if I was recording. Yeah, okay, this thing's on. Right, okay. What is a planet? Why do they call it Mother Earth? You ever wonder about the divine masculine and divine feminine? Because you know your body's got some parents because there's two of them. It's your mom and your dad. But have you ever thought about your mind parents? It's almost like something had to bring you into being, or did it? Or was it you? What are you? Nobody knows what they are, but they sure do make a lot of assumptions about all kind of things.
Seriously, dude, I gotta walk away from it all, man. It's insane.
But I digress.
I can't exist here. I don't know what to do. It's just
Back to
overwhelming.
the tape of the Thrill Crazy Space Kid. Or maybe we never left in the first place. Just like this Thrill Crazy Space Kid lost in space and time. Can only understand rhyme to send through time. The cowboy on a voyage tearing up the galaxy. But he still couldn't feel the void in his heart. And he wondered,
so
laying
loud.
salt.
Not
They're
everything
also
sucks.
less
That's the thing. I mean, not everything.
It's made to grow, but there's so
People
much
with all the
more.
money suck.
And I just try to get people to see that.
They want more money.
But all I felt is
Fuck
just
you.
so much hate.
Shut the fuck up.
Seriously, people here
Nobody wants to fucking hear your shit. You're fucking
worried
fuck
about
off with your fucking
things
love.
are good or not, and like, but what is even good? Like, they're worried about being perfect, but I don't even. Perfect sounds like a nightmare.
I don't know
It
what the
seems
fuck you're trying to
completely
say.
unattainable.
You're
and
upsetting me.
What makes
I don't want
anyone
to think.
special
You're getting me to
is
think too
what
much.
their flaws.
And I don't want to
Characters
fucking think.
special.
We don't want to fucking think.
Really bond to a character because of their flaws.
Yeah,
not
we don't
because-
want to think. This character sucks, and the story sucks.
I don't want to think.
Get off the stage.
We don't
think.
wanna
I don't want to
fucking
think.
Seriously, stop making me
It
relate to
hurts. It
character
hurts too
man.
bad to think.
Relate to that. Seriously, it hurts so bad to think. Or you relate to a character and say, man, I want to be that.
Fuck you, faggot. Shut up.
I just don't know what to do. I try so hard, and I still just don't get through to people.
How's your pants fit, faggot?
See what this thrill craze space kid didn't know is he's like he's ahead of his time, lost in time. What is my year? What is a year? What is a year? But now I'm here, and now I'm over here. 11, wanted to go over here. Wanted to really would just only change in position in space and somehow change the shape when we do it. Why do we change shape? Is time tethered to anything? You could sit two people in a room and have them spend 5 minutes together, and both of them can tell you two different, completely wrong difference in times how long they've been standing there because of how they like enjoy their personal experience and the emotions involved into that experience. January 21st, 2012. This planet going through so many changes. This space kid just feels so lost. He don't know what's right. He thought he was here to save the place, and he just can't seem to connect. Everything seems so impossible and so tangled up that he's just so... He's just coiling into the... The space kid showed his heart to the world. They greeted it like knives, danger, hate, vicious teeth, poisonous words. At least you had an idea. And you tried to show that to the world. I only succeeded in stirring up fear.
Tis my old weirdo.
Oh, listen to this guy.
The only thing to fear, though, is the things we tell ourselves. We're the devil of our own hells. Don't listen to the world when the only voice that counts is the one that sits between your ears. That one is paramount.
Oh, yeah, that one.
So climb aboard that mighty steed
Wait,
and
what
charge
steed?
onto the scene.
Oh, that's
Leave a
figurative language.
rainbow
Okay.
trail of weirdness. Leave your mark on where you
Yeah, that sounds kind of gross.
I'd rather be a circle in a world that's full of squares, and I'd rather dance all sloppy than to march in perfect pairs. They throw around the word normal, they wield it like a weapon, they hide behind it like a shield, even though it's so subjective. So fuck your ideas of what you think that I should be. Every day I thank the gods you're not the one inside of me.
Oh, sexual.
Cause if you were, we'd both be boring and filled so full of hate. It would slosh inside our bodies, it would break our floodgates, it would drown our fellow humans, it would cover all the land, and it would wash all over everything and stain the whole world bland. So no, we're nothing like you, and we love it that way. Oddly, you're the one with the problem. Over here we're all okay. This is my own weirdo.
This is my own weirdo.
The only thing to fear, though.
The only thing to fear, though.
Things we tell ourselves.
What do you tell yourself?
We're the devil of our own hell.
I suppose so. So love what you love and accept what you don't, because what you call an anchor might just float another boat. That's the beauty of the world, that we're all so very different. Just take a step back and be in awe of all existence. Then take a look inside to all your secret shelves where you've hidden all your special things that make you yourself. Now bring out those oddball trinkets and those sassy sousaphones, and we'll march out into the streets as we feel it in our bones, and we'll dance a dance of weirdness. We'll revel in delight, because we're not afraid to show the world that weirdness is our might.
This is my own weirdo.
This is my own weirdo.
The only thing to fear, though.
The only thing to fear, though.
Things we tell ourselves.
What do you tell yourself?
We're the devil of our own hell.
I suppose so. So all of you haters are really just afraiders, afraid to stand out and afraid to stand up. So yes, you are beneath us, but you could be up here too. The funny thing is, the only thing that's stopping you is you. I'd embrace your brand of weirdness and I'd look at you in awe, because I'd finally see what's hiding back behind that hateful maw. Those things that hide behind the hate are the ones we need to find, because that's the stuff of wonder. Those are the ties that bind. The world is a canvas to show what's in our minds. If you hide it all away just because someone is unkind, then you sell yourself short and you sell yourself a lie to cling to complacency until the day you die. So this is my own weirdo. This is my own weirdo. This is my own weirdo. The only thing to fear, though.
Things we tell ourselves.
What do you tell yourself?
We're the devil of our own hell.
I suppose so.
This is my own weirdo.
This is my own weirdo.
The only thing to fear, though.
The only thing to fear, though.
Things we tell ourselves.
What do you tell yourself?
We're the devil of our own hell.
I suppose so.
Oddball nostalgia. Oddball nostalgia. Oddball nostalgia. Oddball nostalgia. Oddball nostalgia.
Oh, Manu, thank you so much for the Manu Pons, thank you so much for the subscription on YouTube. Make sure you check out all of our non-live videos to see like all of our art and amazing non-live videos, because we put a lot of time and effort into that stuff. Thanks so much for the subscription. Really appreciate it.
Those that are stuck in the cold, let it light your way to the flame, to the light. Do not snuff the fire. The fire is here to warm you. You must rally around the fire. We must kindle the fire so that we can each light the fire in our own hearts, because there is a wick in your chest, but it is soaked with dark water. You must dry off the wick and stay next to this flame while the wick dries, and let it prime your heart to be ready to ignite the passion of love and balance. Light this for all, so we can all find a solution together, so we can all come together. Because together we are unstoppable, we are infinity, we are different versions of infinity, and all we need is a spark. When is the last time you fucking yelled? When is the last time you yelled and you felt good? It's good to let it out. You need to be doing something good. It's the last time I remember yelling. I was doing something bad. I was yelling at someone and I was projecting a negative energy. Here I'm just projecting the fire I feel in my heart to you, because I wanted to light your fire in your heart, because we're here. And this is the agreement between light and shadow, hot and cold, that neither wants to snuff each other out. We just have to work together, because together we are love. And they say a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. Well, what happens about the devils? What about the devils? What happens to the devils? Because the devils need love too. Devils are love too. They're a different kind of love than you or me. But they are you and me, because we are all things. Can't you see? This is the day that things got better. If you're hearing this message, this is the day that things got better for you. Because I believe in you, and I believe in me, and I believe in the universe, and I believe there is something really good out there that is trying to help us, but we just haven't listened, because we've been afraid. We've been afraid of our own potential. And rhythm and rhyme and dancing. Think about how afraid we are of dancing. Are you kidding me? Dancing, I feel most alive when I'm dancing. That is, in fact, sometimes the only time that I've felt alive while I've been alive. We are the walking dead. And until you realize, until you find presence, you will continue to be the walking dead, because the realm of the dead isn't much different than here. Everybody's confused, everybody's lost, everybody's cold there, and everybody's too hot here. Now, how can we find what we need in each other? Well, some of us need to cool the fuck down, and some of us need to heat the fuck up. So to me, the answer seems obvious and simple, and it's all just been there all along, right in our hearts, but you just have to hear the cry, the kindling in your heart, and prime it and be ready, and then empty your vessel with any preconceived notions of anything that anyone else has said, and anything that you've thought, and anything that you think that you are keeping you locked into this gridlock of emotions and this paradigm of shame and hate and fear. None of that has to exist. You are living within Freddy Krueger's fucking nightmare, and it is time that we become dream warriors. Put on your fucking mohawk, grab your fucking mace, put on your sweet ass cowboy boots, dress like a woman, dress like a man, whatever you fucking want to do, whatever is inside of you that wants to come out, you fucking show the world, and we come together and we fucking
fight for the world without fighting. We love the new world that we want.
This is irreverentism. Together, hot and cold, light and shadow, dropping the bullshit.
No
Unity above all.
dogma. No hierarchy.
Radically different.
We are all
Together.
one, and one cannot be greater than or less than oneself. I
am.
fucking love you
We
because
are
you are me
irreverentists.
and I am you.
Be the
so if I
motherfucking
fucking love
anomaly.
you and
Join
you are
the
me, then
anomalous
I
society
fucking
on
know that you
Facebook.
love
Dogma,
me.
no
And now let's
hierarchy.
start fucking acting
Irreverentism.
like it.
Wow, look at that group of vultures.
Actually, a group of vultures sitting around is called a committee.
Oh,
This is one of my favorite songs
look
I've
at
made.
that committee of vultures flying overhead talking about culture committee things.
Actually, a group of vultures in flight is called a kettle.
Oh, well, wow, look at that kettle. The kettle of vultures soaring so high. Huh, I thought for sure they were gonna go swoop down on that carcass. Seems they went straight for that gossip mag.
Yeah, kid. We the culture vultures. Ooh, we the culture vultures. Yeah, we the culture vultures. We ain't do shit. Ooh, we the culture vultures. Yeah, we the culture vultures. Ooh, we the culture vultures. Sucking poo juice from your bullshit titties now. Person in store lines getting off fat food. Hawking eyes on celebrity taboos. Our lives are empty, gotta fill it up. Not doing shit, so we really need a bump, a fix, a nib, a notch, a nibble. Someone else's lives and someone else's spittle. Staring down my sloppy beak, drooling over suffering. All your train wrecks and your private lives are guzzling, puzzling. Now I'm waiting for you to fail, cause I'm too afraid to try. I'm smacking my lips while I'm watching you climb. Slip on my spit, cause it ain't worth a dime. I was born for this, baby. I ain't going nowhere. You the one doing all the grooving. I get my fill when you stop moving. Cause we the culture vultures. Yeah, we the culture vultures. We got bullshit, but why deal with it when yours is so public? Oh, you think you could enjoy the beach like a normal person? How'd you get so fat? Oh, you got political opinions, huh? Oh, please stick to entertainment. We don't give no shits how hard you work to get where you is. Silver pedestal? Honey, you on a silver platter. Getting eaten by all the eyes is all that matters. Us vultures don't give no shits about fixing nothing. We just want to watch it rot so we can slather it up. When you in our eyes, you just there for consumption. And ain't nobody like that food talking back to them. Food ain't got no opinions. I want to see you fall down here so I can, on the ground, so I can pick at your famous ass meat. Cause we culture vultures. We culture vultures. Girl, why don't you try some drugs? Punch a nosy paparazzi. Have a meltdown. Oh yes. Oh, I wanna see you meltdown. Oh, I wanna see all your meltdowns. I had it all. The fame, the fortune, the hair.
Famous model Bruce Sampson is at it again. With those luscious locks, he has the nation captivated.
Until the day they took it all away from me.
Your days in the spotlights is over, Samson. Give me the acid, Tony.
Hey, did you just realize my real fucking name?
I said, get the fucking acid, Tony.
No, guys, not my hair, please, not. Do you want money? I'll give you anything, just not my hair, please.
We're gonna make billions, Tony.
Hey, my name!
I said billions, Tony, selling cloning babies with perfect locks of hair.
Now, I've got nothing left to lose, and everything to regain. So I sold my soul. Satan, give me the power to exact my revenge!
Oh, a wig? What's this?
It's a hell to pay, dipshit.
Wait, like,
It's a fucking demonic hairpiece with the power to slay your enemies.
oh, okay, do I just...
Put it on!
You got Tony, boss.
Who got Tony?
Samson. He's got some fucking like demon hair.
I don't want no excuses. I want this fucking Samson's head on a plate.
Looks like you're in a hairy situation.
Oh, you think you got me, Samson? Huh. I got something up my sleeve.
Yeah. Release the perfect hair babies. Get 'em.
Looks like I'm gonna have to cut this short.
Did you just make a hair pun? That was actually a really good hair pun, though. But fuck you, Samson.
This summer, when there's nothing left to lose, there's only hell to pay.
Alright, I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. I've been rocking for 3.5 hours straight. But it was like 3 hours, 33 minutes, and 33 seconds, like just a second ago. Michael Waves. If you've been enjoying the music, just search Sig Neutron on Spotify, and you can listen to all of my weird music that I make, because I honestly feel like it's some of the best stuff I do. Thanks, Yuki, for hanging out. Also, shout out to my Patreon. If you want to see like shit that I don't post anywhere else, follow me on patreon.com/RainC. Also, the cigarette sale. This is the last weekend for it, so if you want to get your hands on one of these little dudes, then click the link in the description of this video. Get yours, because I'm making them right now. You can see there's a whole army of them on the table back there. And the sale ends Sunday, so I don't know if I'll be selling them for a while after that. So if you want one, better grab it now if you can.
Stop.
Hang on, I see this one thing is bothering me.
Actually are. That's so many things. See if things stop things happening.
But this is, yeah, tonight's. I feel really happy with the progress we got. We cleaned up a lot of these lines, and
Appreciate what you have.
yeah, I'm so happy. And eventually, I'm going to be casting copies of these, hard copies, and selling it. So I'll sell them blank too if you want to like customize them. But I think this is incredible, and I love it. I love where it's going. Well, thanks for hanging out with me, everybody, and I will be back probably tomorrow working on some more stuff. So,
Shit out that little fucker. That's my little fluff ball. And I
yeah,
love it.
catch me
So what, man?
catch me outside.
Be a part of the song. Now
Catch me tomorrow.
voice in my song.
All right, multiverse, it's been good. I'll catch you tomorrow. Have a great night.